Hey y'all, these are the apps that we will be using. Make sure you have them downloaded. First, we're going to go into Phonto. We're going to click plain images, click the black image, adjust the size at the top, hit custom. The size is 1280 by 720. We're going to hit the share button at the top. We're going to press use. All right, then we're going to go to the three lines. We're going to add image. And we're going to select the first background that we're wanting to use. Basically, you tap on the image, you press size, and then you hit the plus until it covers that black template that we selected. Whenever you are doing anything with YouTube, as far as fitting the screen for a video, you always want to set your template first. Make sure the size is set to 1280 by 720. And then expand your background on it. Now that we have that image fitted, we're going to hit the export button and we're going to click save image. Make sure that it says save successfully. Go ahead and click on the white app called CapCut. Click new project in the blue rectangle. Then select the photo background that we just created in Phonto app. Click add. And then if you drag the end of that segment out to like 5 or 6 seconds, this is just going to be the first portion of our intro. So just drag the end out to however long that you want that portion to be. So leave that there. We're going to go into the app PicsArt. When you open the app, go ahead and click the purple plus button. And then you scroll all the way to the bottom to color backgrounds. Click the first box that you see. At the bottom, there's options. You click on sticker. And then you search for a picture frame. And then the frame I chose was the pink neon frame. And then you save it at the top next to apply. Now that we have that saved, go ahead and go back to your CapCut app. And then we're just going to add overlay at the bottom. You see an option, add overlay. And then you go ahead and select the picture that you want to use. The first picture you want to be on your intro. You basically adjust it. Also, you drag. Basically, I'm just adjusting it to how I want it. I'm going to slant it. So you just pinch and you turn. You pinch and turn the picture. That's how. And then you see me dragging the ends. And then that black thing on the end of my Louis V background, I clicked it and deleted it. Now I'm going to go back to my photos. I'm going to click the picture frame that I choose. And then I'm going to add that as well. But don't forget to click overlay and then go and add your picture frame. That's how you add it. You don't click the plus sign. If you click the plus sign, that's for adding another video clip. But if you want something added on to the video clip that you already have, you click overlay. So whichever whichever portion you're editing, say for instance you're editing the picture frame, you click on the picture frame where you see it down, where it's highlighted in white. You click the picture frame and then you're able to move it. If you want to adjust the picture, you click back on the picture and then you do that as well. Don't forget to drag the picture frame and the picture down to the end of the segment. As you can see, I'm dragging the front end and the back end to make sure it's how I want it. Later on in the video, you're going to see me delaying the pictures. Like each picture I add, I'm going to delay it, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Alright, so I'm just cropping it so that it can fit. Sometimes it can be a little tricky just trying to get it, you know, because the picture frame is just a little clip art. So you gotta adjust your picture to the clip art and vice versa. I'm gonna go ahead and add my animation. So at the bottom, click animation, click in, and then the animation that I used was spin left. The duration is right above. You just slide that little dot. I slid mine to 1 second, and then I hit the check mark. Then I click on my picture frame. I hit spin left, set the duration to 1 second as well because you want them to come in together. Once the animations are set to your first picture in picture frame, that first set is done. Now we have 2 more pictures and 2 more frames to add. So go ahead, click overlay at the bottom, and then find the second picture that you want to use. Click on it, click the circle at the top, click add, and then I'm sliding the video so that I can see where my second picture needs to be placed, because at the beginning of it, of course, it looked funny. So this is the placement that I'm going to have for my second picture. That's done. So go ahead, click overlay. We're going to add our second picture frame. Click the dot, click add, and then we're going to adjust it to the second picture. Now that that's done, click on the second picture down at the bottom where it's highlighted in white, and then we're going to drag the end down to the end of the segment, just like we did everything else that we overlaid onto that segment. And then also adjust the second picture frame as well. Don't forget, if you need to, you can edit your picture so that you can fit the picture frame over your picture perfectly. This is where I'm going to show you guys how to delay, meaning the pictures come in one at a time. You see how I'm dragging the front of my second picture and the second picture frame like a few milliseconds after the first picture comes in. That's how you, and now I'm setting the animations for my second picture and picture frame. And that's how you delay it. That's how you make the pictures come in one at a time. Now that I have my second picture completely edited, I'm going to go in to overlay, and I'm going to find the third picture that I wanted to use. I have that picture adjusted. Click overlay. It's time to go ahead and find that picture frame, add it to my clip, adjust it as necessary. Do not forget to drag the ends of your picture and your picture frame down to the end of the segment, and then adjust the front of your picture and picture frame for the delayed effect so that it can be the last photo that slides onto the screen. Let's go ahead and add our animations to our third picture in picture frame. Click animation, click in, click the spin left, set the duration to 1 second. Whatever you set the duration for the first picture for, make sure you do it for the second as well for the picture frame, so that it comes in together. It's going to look really nice and crisp coming in together. So now I'm just looking for the effects. You click on effects. Let's see. I'm going to bling to get the sparkly effect. I click Christmas stars. You click the check, and then you drag the end of the effects all the way to the segment so that it can be on that entire segment. All right, let's go back into animation. Click add effects. I'm just looking for the shake effect. I go to basic, scroll down, click on shake, hit the check mark, and you're all set. Don't forget to drag the ends all the way down to the end of the segment so that you can have the shake effect during that whole segment clip. What you see me doing now is I went back into effects. I'm looking for the TV, like you turn on the TV effect at the beginning, like the very beginning of my intro. You go under retro, you click on TV on, and then of course you gotta adjust the when the pictures come in, because as you can see, the picture was coming in before the TV effect even turned on. So you gotta delay the pictures and the picture frame, and then it'll look accordingly. As you can see, I can't add any more overlays. The max you can add is 6 overlays at a time. So what you got to do is go ahead and save that video, and then you click on new project. All right, and then you add that whole first segment that we just made. Here's a preview of it. All right, that you delete that black box at the end right there. I clicked on it and I hit delete. Now that that's done, click out and go to PicsArt. Reset your template. Now is the time to type your channel name, add any clip art that you want to have. Whatever you want on that first page. You want your social media handles, whatever you want, just go ahead and do that right now in PicsArt. You can select your style. This is the color I chose. As you can see, you can do multi-colors. You can do two-tone on your letters. You can do the texture. You can do the boldness of the outline. You could adjust all of that. I absolutely love this app. So this is my final design. Go ahead and save it at the top next to the back and forward arrow. Then reset your template, click sticker, and search whatever clip art that you want on your intro on the first segment. I'm choosing a pink crown, so that's what I'm looking for. Once you select your clip art, go ahead and save it and go back to your app, your editing app. And then we're going to go to overlay. We're going to add overlay. We're going to find our channel name or whatever words that you wanted. click add, and then we're basically just gonna adjust it, make it big, small, slanted, straight, whatever you want to do with it, honestly. As you can see, my words overlap the video, so I'm basically dragging the ends in so it doesn't go past the actual segment, as you can see. Now I'm going to go back in, add overlay, and then I'm going to find the clip art that I just selected, which is a pink crown. I'm going to drag it to adjust it to the size of the segment, because right now it's, as you can see, very much overlapped. So I'm going to touch it, drag it, adjust it to my sky's trends, because I do want it to come in at the same time. Now that I have that situated exactly where I want it, I'm going to go into my animation, click in, then scrolling to see. As you can see, there's many different ways your words can come in. Let's see. I think I'm going to choose swipe up or swipe down. And then I'm going to set my duration to 1 second. Okay, now I'm going to do the same to my crown. I'm going to go to swipe up, set my duration to 1 second. Click my check mark to save it. Make sure that my clips are aligned, and voila. Ooh, that look fire. All right, my lovely people, here's a preview of what we've done so far. Go ahead and save our first segment. We're done with the first part of our intro. I think I'm going to save it under part 1 so that I can know that that's completed and I do not need to delete it. I suggest that you guys do the same. This is what I've actually already created. Alright, so I'm just making sure that we've done everything. This is the second part that we're going to create, which is the Instagram page or Instagram social media handle with my pictures in the background. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to go into... Alright, so if you're screen recording off of Facebook or Instagram, this is the time to do so. Go ahead. So what I did is, because I literally only have like 5 pictures on Instagram, I went to my photos on Facebook and basically I screen recorded me scrolling through them. You can do them at a slow pace, fast pace, medium pace. It's really your discretion. So yeah, that's what I did. I just screenshotted me scrolling. That's how I got my pictures. Now that you got your screen record of your IG pictures or your Facebook pictures, whatever, go ahead and go to that screen record, because we have to edit and crop. So let me find it. All right, here it is. So this is what it looks like screen recorded. So go ahead and click on it to where you can edit. Alright, so as you can see at the bottom, I'm trimming and I'm cropping. Where exactly? Because like I said, everything has to be a certain size for it to even fit on the screen for YouTube. So basically, I'm just cropping it, and then you're gonna see me trim some of the excess pictures off, because I'm only using like 6, 8, probably 10 seconds max of this screen record anyway. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing there at the bottom. So Now that that's saved, all I'm doing now is going to Google and I'm going to search for just like a plain pink background. What the hell? Alright, so I'm going to look for a plain pink background. I'm going to save it to my photos. Alright, now that that's saved, we go into Phonto app because, like I said before, that's where we set our template at. So that's what we're doing. Hit custom. The size is 1280 by 720. Click done. And basically what we're going to do is get that background that we saved. Here is how we make the picture transparent, like see-through. You click alpha and then you click the minus button until like it's practically see-through, and then we're going to go ahead and save the image.
With spice, you'll
okay, we're gonna go back into our CapCut app. All right, we're going to click new project because this is the second segment that we're working on, and that screen recording that we got. Go ahead and add that as our clip. I'm going to go ahead and drag the end of that screen recording in because it's clearly way too long. I'm going to drag it up to about 6 seconds. So this is what my edited screen recording looks like, short and sweet. At this time, go ahead and click add overlay. We're going to add that pink transparent background that we saw. And basically we're going to adjust it, as you can see, to normal size. So I'm going to show you another technique to get a transparent layer like that because it wasn't clear enough. You scroll at the bottom until you see opacity, and then you adjust it. As you can see, as I'm adjusting it lower, it gets more transparent. So that's another hack. You know, there's different techniques to doing different things. But yeah, the way that I showed you on Phonto, it did not work. So we had to adjust the opacity on CapCut. So we're just going to go ahead and save that clip. And then we're going to go into our photos because we have to crop it to fit the size of that pink layer, basically. All right, let's go back into our thing. I deleted the old project that I didn't need anymore. Let's click new project. Let's click on the screen recording that we just adjusted, and you see how perfect it looks. Like, it looks so good. But yeah, it's just that easy. Don't forget to delete that black box at the end of that segment as well. Oh well. Oh, I'm just testing it. I added the clip the first segment that we made, just to make sure that everything was lined up and it was looking even, which it does. Don't forget to delete that black box at the end of the Now that everything is looking perfect, oh my goodness, let's go ahead and find the first picture that we're going to add onto our screen recording, as you saw in the example that I gave. All right, let's go ahead and add our picture. As you can see, this is a picture. This is me and my husband's very first picture that we ever taken together. We were on a date approximately 5 years ago. But anyways, okay. Alright, so now that that's there, alright, I got my picture position exactly how I want it. We're gonna go into PicsArt and we're gonna find another frame to put around our pictures. This time I used a black picture frame. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Alright, go ahead and click overlay, and then we're going to find our second picture that we're going to add, and then do those same steps as we did for the first. Go ahead and add another overlay, select your frame that you're going to use, and repeat those steps. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I did delay those pictures so that they come in one at a time. Don't forget, you go down, add animation. I did slide right on these pictures. The duration is 1 second each. Did the same, slide right, duration 1 second each for the picture frame. And I did the same for my other picture and my other picture frame as well. Alright, so go ahead and leave that right there. Let's go back into our PicsArt app. Let's reset that template. And this time, we are going to search Instagram, because that's what I have on this slide. You can search whatever you wanted to put on that slide. I, however, chose to put my Instagram handle on that slide. So I saved that. I went back to my app, and then I'm gonna overlay my Instagram picture, Instagram clip art, and yeah, I'm just positioning that however I want. Alright, so at this point I went back into PicsArt and reset my template. So I'm going ahead and type in my Instagram handle, and then I'm going to select the style, the font, the color, the whole 9 yards. And then I'm going to save that, go back into my app, my editing app. I'm going to add it as an overlay and adjust it as necessary. All right, I'm going to go into effects and animation, and I already added my Christmas something is the name of it, but that's my bling. And then I think I'm going to add the shake effect to it as well. And then later on, I'm going to go through and add the vintage as well, which I'm trying to do now. I don't know exactly which one I used the first time, but I think I'm going to end up using noise 2 as that vintage look. All right, let's go back into our app. Let's kick new project. We're going to click on that same screen recording because this is officially part 3 that we're working on. We're almost finished, you guys. All right, so I extend it to the length that I want, go back to add overlay, and now we're going to add our pictures that we want on our next screen. So now that I got my picture situated, I'm going to go back into PicsArt and I'm going to go ahead and type up whatever I need to be typed up. So right now I'm just typing up my Snapchat social media handle. And then I'm going to retrieve my Snapchat logo and whatnot. You guys, to make it easier for you guys to save time, because it can take at least an hour to do this, if not longer. If this is your first time, you can go ahead and type up everything that you want typed up and go ahead and get all your pictures and stuff together so that it saves time. You don't have to switch back and forth from apps. I'm doing it like this so I can show y'all like step by step, literally, on how I achieved my advanced intro. But yeah, I didn't want to confuse anyone. But yeah, so you guys can actually type all of that up at once, actually. So this time, you guys, I'm going to look up a pink iPhone. And I think this iPhone is so cute. I'm going to use that instead to put over my pictures on this slide. And yeah, I'm just going to adjust my pictures, add the frames, add the overlay, add the effects, add the animation, just as what we did as any other segment. All right, now it's time time to search for another video, I'm going to use a TikTok video that me and my cousin did. Or, I know my official intro, that's what I use. Okay, yeah. I think I want to use it, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to slant it a little bit. Then I'm going to go through and add my phone case to my picture as well. Also, as you can see, like, I adjusted the length of my video because the very beginning I didn't want it and the very end I didn't want it. So I dragged the ends in, and remember to drag it out to the end of the segment so that it plays throughout the whole video. Also, when you're adding the clips art, such as the frames and stuff, drag it out to the end of the segment as well. So, yep, I'm grabbing my phone case. And then we're about finished, you guys. I hope that this has been a pretty simple process for most of you guys. These apps that I use are free. However, they do have in-app purchases. So if you want to use certain features of the app, it will cost, but not without your permission. But yeah, I use nothing but free. This way, like, you don't have to pay anyone to do the intros for you, or you don't have to pay anyone to edit your videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. I'm going to post more videos like this on how to edit and also how to start a YouTube channel, because I've been getting lots of questions about that. So yeah, hopefully this helps. Alright, as you can see, I did grab a Snapchat logo. I got the word Snapchat, and then I'm just going to save it. Alright, let's go back over to our editing app. Add a overlayer, add a layer. And then adjust it to however you want. Don't forget your edits and animation, your effects, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to type up my Snapchat handle. Well, I already typed it up, but I'm going to just add an overlay and add that onto there. And there goes that slide. I'm going to add the effects such as the bling and probably the shake and the vintage. But yes, almost finished. Alright, so that clip has been saved. Moving on, I'm gonna name this part 3. Alright, so this is the finished product of part 3. Now we're on to the very last part of our intro. So you guys stay tuned and be patient. Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned, but basically I got a pink glittery background off of Google, which you guys can really add whatever clip art. You guys can add whatever. You can add your social media handles on this last slide. Basically, I'm about to show you how I got my digital subscribe button. You go to YouTube, you search up, I searched pink subscribe green screen. You have to make sure that it's green screen. And then basically I'm just fast forward to the one that I used. There's a lot of YouTube people that, post these green screens, create these green screens for us, like a subscribe button and different like digital artwork. You guys can literally YouTube anything with a green screen and add it onto your clip art, and I'm gonna show you guys how you guys do that using the green screen. Alright, so I haven't quite figured it out on this app, but I have the iMovie app, which I'm very familiar with, and I know how to do this green screen with that. So basically, I just screen recorded the YouTube green screen, like those quick 5 seconds. This is what it looks like screen recorded. Alright, so what I'm going to actually do is edit. I'm going to crop it out. I'm going to trim off the part where I stopped screen recording at. And then I'm going to crop the video to where it's nothing but the green screen showing. And the subscribe animation, I'm going to save video as a new clip. And then you guys, that's how it looks cropped, and that's what you want. Then we're going to go into no sis, this is not where you go, sis. What you doing, sis? Come on, girl, get it together. Get it together. Okay, so I guess I was adding a animation to my channel description, which is hair, beauty, lifestyle. So yeah, that's what I was doing there. Alright, so I went ahead and saved that after I added the animation. So that's saved. I got part 1, part 2, part 3. This is gonna be a part 4. Alright, that's saved. Now we're gonna go into iMovie. We're gonna click that big old plus. We're gonna click on movie, and then we're gonna select our last slide that we're trying to put the green screen on, which says hair, beauty, lifestyle. We're gonna select that. We're gonna click create movie, and that's how it looks. I'm glad I did go ahead and add that animation first. So we're gonna add the videos recently added, which where is it? We're gonna add, where is it? Alright. It's there. Alright, so let's go back and let's try something different. Okay, so I have to scroll down. Alright, let's do... Alright, so you click the 3 dots. Always click the 3 dots when you're doing a green screen, and then click that where it says green/blue screen, and then that's how it looks. And then voila, just like that. It's really simple. Like, it's so simple, you guys. And once you really understand editing, understand the tools of editing, and just exploring the apps, I really do recommend that you guys get those apps that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And I would like for you guys, go ahead and save that from iMovie. And then we're going to go back into the CapCut app. We're going to go back into the Cap app, and we're going to do new project, because now everything is completely done. Now we're going to select our 4 parts, and we're going to put them all together. Alright, so I'm just adding my clips. Everything looks super cool, super cute, super advanced, super baddie. You know what I'm saying? Giving me lit vibes. When people click on your channel and watch your videos, they'll be turned up to your intro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, who did her intro? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, right? Okay, but for real though, like, shout out to Leah the Plug on YouTube. Her name is Leah the Plug. You guys, if y'all follow these methods, just tag me on Instagram, tag me on Facebook, hit me up, DM me, let me know how they turned out. I want to see them. If you guys follow this method, this is Leah the Plug's method. I followed it, and that's how I got my super cute, super lit intro, and you guys can too. So let me know if you guys tried it, because I really want to see. I want to see if I give good instructions. I feel like I explained it very well. So hopefully you guys are good listeners and know how to follow directions. Just kidding. But yeah, so basically I'm just adjusting the transitions, make all the transitions like swipe up. But like, as you guys can see, like in between the clips that I added, there's like this white box, and basically you click that, and then there's different options to how they transition. I like the swipe up method. But yeah, and then next I'm going to add audio. I know you guys probably seen it several times where it says add audio. Basically, you just click that, and you go through the different motions and find what's your vibe, what fits you, what fits your mood or whatnot. Like, I love the song that I chose. It's super lit. Alright, but I'm gonna post a screenshot of all the apps that I use. I suggest you guys download them all, especially if you're starting a YouTube channel and you don't want to pay other people to edit your videos or do this or do that. It's super free, unless, like I said earlier, you use certain features of the app. It's pretty simple. It's pretty fun to me. Editing is fun. It can be an all-day process. You just gotta, have different techniques. Some techniques work, some techniques don't. But yeah, you just gotta improvise and have patience. Fit your vibe or whatnot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Sky's Trends. Like I said, I have more editing videos on the way, DIYs. I will teach you guys how to do all of this, because I'm self-taught. Honestly, like, I taught myself all of this stuff. Granted, like, I taught myself by watching other people teach. You know what I'm saying? Like, watching other people YouTube videos and stuff. I've never had nobody edit my videos, none of that. I've always been the one to edit my stuff, and I can say over the years I have progressed, like crazy progression. But yeah, if you want like crazy designs, then you gotta pay for stuff like that, or you need like a camera and laptop. But yeah, I'm only gonna I got a video coming on how to start your YouTube channel. But yeah, Stay tuned, you guys. Don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get notified whenever I drop another video, especially pertaining to editing or whatever else. I love the DIYs. I love pretty much anything. That's why my channel is Sky's Trends, because I'm not just one set thing. I don't be on just one set thing. I like multiple things. Trends, you know what I'm saying? Trends with an S. But yep, I got my music added. Everything is super lit. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it was long. I do. But, you know, being that, you know, I had to thoroughly show you guys step by step to make sure you guys understand it. Feel free to pause it. That's what I have to do. Like, every little step or detail that I show you guys, pause the video. Pause it and you do it. Pause it, then you do it. Okay, it's kind of hard to just sit here and be like, okay, I need to do this, and that. That's going to be super challenging, but it's doable. You can do anything that you put your mind to it. So I'm not going to say you can't do it that way. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm about to post a screenshot of my editing apps that I use. And yeah, I hope you guys' intro is fire. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.